Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we are going to continue with my declutter series, and today we are going to declutter my lip products, and I have some bullet lipsticks and I have a lot of liquid lipsticks as well. So we are going through all of these products and I think I want to organize them into categories before we start. I think we are going to start with liquid lipsticks because they are my favorite formula, and I don't know, I tried my first liquid lipstick maybe 1.5 years ago, so very late, and I discovered that I only want to wear liquid lipsticks, basically, and lip glosses, and almost no bullet lipstick. So I know that I'm going to get rid of maybe, I think, more than half of my bullet lipstick collection. So I want to start with liquid lipsticks, and I want to do swatches on my hand, so that when I'm thinking about a bullet lipstick and if I want to keep it, I can compare the swatches on my hand and see if I have the color in a liquid lipstick formula, and then I can better decide what colors to keep and what formulas to keep and everything. So I'm going to reorganize a bit and then I'll be right back. Okay, so in this box are all my liquid lipsticks, and I think I'm going to start with the two I know I'm going to get rid of. These are two of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks, and I have them in the colors Seductress and Pioneer, and I really liked them at first. They were the first ones that I tried, and they are absolutely bulletproof. You can really wear them a long amount of hours, but I think that they dried out and they got really thick in consistency, and I don't like to wear them anymore because of their consistency, and I think I'm not going to repurchase them, because after I purchased these two, I purchased some other brands and I tried some more liquid lipsticks, and I discovered a really good formula, and you can see them down here. My two favorite liquid lipstick formulas are Jeffree Star and Ofra, and I have so many colors in them now, and I think I don't have to hold on to these two. I'm going to declutter these two, and I think I'm not going to give them to anyone because I don't know how to sanitize liquid lipsticks, and also they became old, that's why I'm going to declutter them. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of these two. I have the same system as before. Here's the box where I declutter the things, and this is the box for the things I'm going to keep. And as you can see, I love to recycle boxes that I get in the mail, or these two are from ColourPop. This is also from ColourPop. I love to recycle ColourPop boxes, and the height is perfect to keep them in drawers. So I really love them for makeup storage, and they're always in some kind of fun colors and they have prints on them, and I really like them. I maybe could cut the edge here a bit nicer, but it's okay for now, and I really like to use them for makeup storage, and they are great for that. Okay, so let's continue. I have one liquid lipstick from Dominic Cosmetics. This one is in the color Babe. I think it was launched together with the Berries and Cream. No, it was one of, she launched I think 4 liquid lipsticks and then the highlighter palette, I think it was. And this is one of the 4 liquid lipsticks she launched at the same time. This is in the color Babe. It's kind of a, it's a pinky nude, I would say. Whoop. Here you can see it. And I think it's a bit thick in consistency in general, and I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it because I really like the color, but it's not my favorite formula. That's why I haven't bought any more of hers. But I'm going to keep it for now because the color is really nice, and from time to time I like to wear it, but it's not my favorite formula because it's a bit drying, it's a bit thick, and it's just not my favorite, but I'm going to keep it. Then next I have this liquid lipstick. It's I know that you can't purchase this one because it was a limited edition for Notino, which is an online retailer for makeup, and they opened a store in Vienna, and then with a purchase there, I got a free liquid lipstick and I chose this color. It's the color, where is it? Oh, here, Valentine's Top, and it's a beautiful, very, very light color. And it's this one here. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one is a bit warmer and more rosy, and this one is really more grayish almost. So it's a very, very light, I don't know, cool taupey mauvey color. And from time to time I really like to wear it, and I also really like this formula. I wish they would have this in a permanent collection there. Then I would buy other colors in this formula. I think because it is more of a moussey formula, and I like that in liquid lipsticks because it's not too drying, but it dries down. So it's kind of transfer proof, but not fully, but it's not drying on the lips, and it feels very thin, and I like to wear it. So I'm going to keep this one. Okay, so for now I know that I'm going to keep every single one that is in this box, even if I don't use every single one of them very frequently, but often enough to keep all of them. So these two are my favorite nude lip colors, and this one is in the color Manica and this is Birthday Suit, and I love both of them. I'm going to swatch them for you. So as you can see, here's Birthday Suit and down there is Manica, and Manica is I don't know, it's a bit of a cool tone, very light browny nude, and Birthday Suit has a bit of a peach tone to it, and I really love both of them, but I would say that Manica is my perfect nude lip color of all time, and I love to wear it, and I love the consistency of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks because they are also a bit thinner, and I like the feel of them on my lips, and I like to wear them the whole day, and they are really, really long lasting. Not like the Maybelline ones, but I haven't discovered anything that is like the Maybelline one, but not so thick and not so drying. So this is perfect for me. It's okay. It has such a long lasting power, and it's enough for me. So this is Manica, this is Birthday Suit, love both of them, and I'm going to keep both of them. This is Fully Nude and this is Rose Matter, and I would say that they are both similar in kind of in the intensity of the color. They're both a bit more brighter and a bit darker and richer in tone than the ones before, and I'm not reaching for them very often, but I reach for them from time to time. Fully Nude is more of a warm toned nude with a peach undertone, and Rose Matter is kind of a warm pinky nude, and Rose Matter is kind of a warm pinky tone. At the top is Rose Matter and in the middle is Fully Nude. They're both beautiful, I like them both, but they're both different and a bit more intense because I'm so fair that you can see really every lipstick is very bold on me because I have such a fair skin tone. But I really, really like both of them for some occasions, and I like to wear bolder lipsticks, so from time to time I'm reaching for them, and I'm going to keep them because they are in my favorite formula and I really like these colors. Next we have the colors Jeffree Who and Cherry Wet, and Cherry Wet is my favorite red lipstick. It's the perfect color for me because it's not too dark. It is so hard for me to find a red lipstick that isn't too dark for me, and Cherry Wet is just a perfect tone. It is more of a pinky red, and I love that. It's so flattering on my skin tone. I haven't found a better red for me yet. I'm trying to find a red that is more like a typical blue toned red, and I think I have found one from Ofra and I just have to order it, but I'm waiting. It is on my wish list now for 2 months I think, and I think at some point in this year I'm going to purchase it, but for now Cherry Wet is my perfect red. And this one here, Jeffree Who, is from last year's Christmas collection, from the year 2018, and it's a very dark pink color, and I thought it would be lighter. I have to be honest, it's too dark for me, but I'm going to keep it because I have it, and maybe it could be helpful someday for reference. And from time to time I want to reach for a darker color, and then this one is the darkest I want to go. So I'm going to swatch both of them. So here are the swatches. This one here is Cherry Wet, and here we have Jeffrey Who. And I hope that you can see Cherry Wet. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color. And I swatched it here because I want to swatch an ochre lipstick next to it, which is very similar in tone, just a bit lighter, and they are both my favorite reds. So I'm going to swatch that next. And Jeffrey Who is kind of a darker, pinky berry color, so it's also a very, very nice color and I really like it. So these are all my Jeffree Star lipsticks, here and this one. And now I would say let's continue with Ofra. Here it's Ofra Rendezvous is my favorite color. I think that Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner mentioned it a lot in her videos when she had the red hair, because she always used this color because it was matching her red hair so well. And I thought, ooh, it's a nice color, it's light enough, maybe it could be a good red for me, and it's such a beautiful color. It has also a pinky tone to it, so it's more on the pinky side, and it's a bit lighter than Cherry Wet, but it's very similar in tone. So I hope that you can see it. They are very, very similar. This is just a bit lighter. This is Rendezvous here. Yes, as I mentioned, I'm going to keep all of them, so I'm just putting it here in the box. Let's continue. Maybe we could do it color-wise. So these three are more on the corally red side. This one here is also a very, very nice color. It's a light apricot color and it's called Cocos Island. I love this color. Then this one in the middle is more of a kind of a neon coral, I would say. It's called Sunset Beach, yes. And then this one here is a very, very orange toned red and it's called Venice. And I would say I don't need another orange toned red in my life because this one here is great. It's, like I said, an orange toned red and it's in my favorite formula and it's light enough for me, so I'm not really reaching for it that often because orange toned lipsticks aren't the best for me and for my skin tone, but from time to time I like the look of them, and so I got it and I really like it. And I'm going to swatch all three of them. I hope that you can see them all. So this is Cocos Island. It's this peachy apricot color and it's so nice and so light and it's so beautiful. I love to wear this. I love the look of this one together with a blue or gray eyeshadow in my crease and just mascara. Oh, that's so beautiful. Love to wear it this way. Then this one here is Sunset Beach, which is more of the neon corally color, and you have to keep that in mind if you want to pick this one up. It's a bit more on the sheer side, so you have to build it up a bit. But it's really nice and it's just too neon for me to use it more often, but I like the color of it. And down here we have Venice, which is this beautiful orange toned red, and it's a stunning color. I really love how vibrant it is. It's so vibrant and so bright when you have it on the lips. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Yes, so I'm really happy that I have it, and I love to wear it during makeup playtime, which is when I sit down in the evening and play with my makeup and try out new looks and things I want to film and put together duping palettes and stuff like that. And I love to wear lipsticks like this, so I really love it. Next we have these two more pinky mauve toned colors. This one here is Laguna Beach, and this one here is probably the darkest liquid lipstick I have. It's called Duchess and it's a very dark mauve. And Laguna Beach is I would say a light pink color with a hint of a mauve undertone, but only, it's very subtle, but it's more on the cooler side, I would say. So I'm going to swatch both of them. They are both down here. This is Laguna Beach and this is Duchess, and I really like both of them. It's really interesting to see because I thought that Laguna Beach and Rose Madder would be a bit more different, but they look almost similar, but Rose Madder is more of a straight pink and Laguna Beach has this mauve undertone. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but I would say that Rose Matters on the lips a bit brighter than Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach is more of a muted down pinky color. Then next I have these three nude colors. I don't know how to say that, but it's Nude Potion, Sao Paulo and Manila. And Nude Potion is my perfect, very, very light pinky nude color. Then Sao Paulo is the same but in a warmer tone. And Manila is, for me, on my fair skin, this is a brown for me. And it's as dark as I would go with browns on me. It's my perfect brown lipsticks. If I ever want to wear more of an edgy look, I love to pair it with Manila because it has this grungy brownie tone to it. So I love all three of them. I'm going to swatch them. Now here we have the swatches. At the top is Sao Paulo, then is Nude Potion and Manila, and I wanted to see them next to the Jeffree Star nude colors. And as you can, I don't know if you can see it, but Manica and Sao Paulo look like the same, I would say, but Manica is a lot cooler, and Nude Potion and Birthday Suit also look kind of similar, but Birthday Suit is way more peach and Nude Potion is a light pink. And then down here Manila is in tone, I would say like Manica, but way darker. So here you can see all of them. I really love my collection. I love these nude colors. I love the reds and the pinks, and I really like the Ofra liquid lipsticks also for the scent. I don't know if you have ever smelled them, but they smell so good. I love the scent of them. The Jeffree Star ones also have a scent to them, and I like both of them, but the Ofra ones I really like to open them and just smell them. So I'm going to keep all of them as I mentioned before. Now let's continue with ColourPop. So these are all my ColourPop liquid lipsticks. I have some in the satin and some in the matte formula, and I have to say that I like the satin formula a lot better because the matte formula is just too drying for me. And I think I'm going to swatch all of them and then we'll talk about the colors. In this row we have all the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. Beginning at the bottom we have London Fog, Gingham, Canoodle, Controller, Lucky Star and Revere. I think that Revere and Lucky Star were in collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and Revere is a beautiful orange color and Lucky Star is a true red with a blue undertone. I really like this color. Then we have Controller, which is a bright corally neon color. Then Canoodle is a mauve, Gingham is a peachy nude, and London Fog is a beautiful dark pinky magenta color. I really like all of them. As I mentioned, they're not my favorite formula, but they are absolutely okay, and I'm going to keep all of them because I really like them. Now here are all my bullet lipsticks, and I discovered that I forgot 4 liquid lipsticks in my collection and I just found them. Here are 3 from NYX. They are the soft matte lip creams, and this one here is from ColourPop. It's their Luxe Liquid Lip in the color Prince Philip. It's from the Disney Midnight Masquerade collection, and I'm going to keep all of them. I love all of them. These 3 I really like to wear on an everyday basis. They're so thin in consistency and so nice to wear. They're what they are called is really what you get. They're a soft matte lip cream. It's not really a liquid lipstick, it's a lip cream. So it's way lighter and it has kind of a moussey texture, and I really like to wear them. They're not very long lasting, but I still like them and I love to wear them for every day. I have it in 3 different nude colors. And then I have this one here from ColourPop. It's very new to my collection, so I just started wearing it, and I thought it would be a bit more of a long-lasting formula, but it is definitely not. So I think they're a bit similar, these formulas. It's a very light formula, but it's absolutely not transfer proof and it's not long-lasting. So these dry down more matte, and this one doesn't really dry down at all. So I love to wear this one more sheared out, not applied like a liquid lipstick, more like a gloss or like a balm. I like to tap it on with my fingers, and that's how this formula really works nicely for me, and I really like the color of it, so I'm going to keep all 4 of them. Then let's start with my bullet lipsticks. I have a ton of Catrice lipsticks, you can see them here. I did a lot of stage makeup in my youth, and I mean, I'm still in my youth, I would say, but as a teenager and at the beginning of 20, I used to do a lot of stage makeup and I really loved it. And then I started teaching some classes for singers and musicians, and for these courses I teach them how they could do their stage makeup on their own. So I bought a lot of lipsticks so that I have enough for every student, and that I have a lot of different colors and undertones and everything, and I thought that bullet lipsticks would be better for that occasion, because if I would have a lip palette, which I also have in my makeup bag for doing makeup on clients, but I knew that I would have at least 10 students, and I wanted to be able to give everyone lipstick and they could take it to their place and then do their makeup and everything. And yes, it was easier to get some bullet lipsticks, so I have a ton of them, and they're not for my personal use, they are more for my makeup courses. But because I'm not teaching anymore at the moment, I think I will keep a lot of them, but they will be going to the bag I have where I keep all the makeup I use on clients and also for this course. I don't know why they're in here. I thought that I would maybe want to wear them on my own, but I'm never reaching for them, so this is part of this little box here. So I would say let's start with the Catrice ones, because there are so many. So these are all of the Catrice lipsticks. They're ultra last formula, but I got them at different times, so I think that the colors maybe not the same anymore, but I will keep all of them in my other makeup bag, and I will keep these two because they're more like pinky nudes and I love to wear them before I started wearing liquid lipsticks. So I think I want to get more use out of these two, and I want to see if I reach for them again, and if not, maybe I will also put them in the other bag or will declutter them in the future. But for now I want to keep them in here and see if I could use them more. And this one here I will put in the declutter bag, in the declutter box, and then later I will put them in my other makeup bag. So now, as you can see, we have only a little left in here. Well, it's not really true, but let's continue in here. This one is from Estee Lauder. It's one of my oldest lipsticks. I love the Estee Lauder formula, but then I just fell out of love with the brand in general, and I think I don't want to keep this anymore because I never reach for it, and I know that my mom loves their lipsticks still, and I will give this one to my mom. So I'm going to declutter this one and I will be giving it to my mom. Oh, I just found another one of the LYX Soft Matte lip creams, and I'm also going to keep this one, but it's going in the box with my liquid lipsticks, and this is the box for my bullet lipsticks. So these two are from the brand Alverde, which is the in-house brand of one of our main drugstore chains here in Austria. I think it's a German company, and it's called DM, which stands for Drogeriemarkt, which is the German word for drugstore. So they're from this organic makeup line they have, which is called Alverde. And I really like these lipsticks, but I never ever reach for them. I really like the colors of them. So as you can see, I have more of a cherry red and I have more of a pinky nude, and I really like them, but I almost never reach for them, and I think that my mom would love them, and I think I will give them both to her, because then I can still use them when I'm at her place, so they're not away, but I don't want to have them anymore in my collection. I think that she wants to use them, so I think that she would be happy if she gets them, so I'm giving them to her. Then I have these two here from Maybelline. They are of their Shine Brilliant Shine Eclat collection. I have them in the color Baddest Beige and Secret Blush, and I think they're both very beautiful. They're very shiny, as the name says, and I love to top liquid lipsticks with this formula. So they're both very nice. I really like them. this is Secret Blush and this is Baddest Beige, and Baddest Beige and Manicure is a match made in heaven. I love to top my nude liquid lipsticks with Baddest Beige. It's so beautiful. I really like them both for topping liquid lipsticks that are a bit too drying, or just to give them a tiny bit of shine and just not too much. And I really like them also for touch-ups during the day, so I really like both of them and I'm going to keep both of them. I have these two from Colourpop and I have a third one but I couldn't find it. The third one is in the color What's Your Sign? It's from the Kathleen Lights collaboration. And I just got it and I absolutely love the color. It's a perfect nude for me. Then I have these two, and this one here is in the color Spring Roll, and this one here is from the first Disney collaboration and it's in the color Ariel. And I like both of them. They're both a bit too warm for me. You can see them both. They're both a bit too warm for me. I'm going to swatch them here in the middle. Don't have a lot of space left for swatches, but let's see. So here's Ariel and this one is Spring Roll, and they're both a bit too warm for me, but I can make them work. And I like to wear warm lipsticks with warm eye looks, which I also don't wear very often, but sometimes, and then I love to reach for these. I like the cream formula of these lipsticks a lot more than the blur ones, so I like both of them. I'm going to keep both of them and I'm also going to keep my other one. Then here is my only Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this one is in the color Pillow Talk, and I think you may have seen this color before because a lot of people love this lipstick. So this one here is Pillow Talk, and as you can see, I hope that you can see it, I thought that it would be a bit more pinky tone, and it is more of a brown with a pink undertone. So for me it's a bit too brown tone, but I still like it and I use it from time to time, not very often, but sometimes. It's also not my favorite formula, but it's okay. It's a good lipstick, but it's not my favorite one. I know that a lot of people love these lipsticks, but I just like them, so it's okay. I'm going to keep it, but it's not my favorite formula. Next I have this lip pen from Catrice. It's their Matte Lover lipstick pen and it's in the color 030, and it's kind of a coral tone. I don't know if you can see it here. It's kind of a nice coral tone, but I don't know, I don't like this formula. I think they discontinued it, so I'm not going to keep this one. I'm going to declutter this one. Next I have this lipstick here. It's from Essence. It's their Perfect Shine lipstick in the color Perfect Plan, and it's a nice rosy color and it has a bit of a shine to it. It's more of a darker rosy nude, and I think I'm going to keep it. It's a pretty new one to me. I bought it in summer and I used it sometimes and then I stopped using it, like it is often with new products, and I want to reach for it more, so I'm going to keep it and I see if I get more use out of it, and if not, I'm going to declutter it the next time. Now these two here are two very beautiful red lipsticks. This one here is from Essence, it's from the Matte series and it's in the color 05, and this one here is from Sleek and it's in the color Vixen. It's in their Sheen formula, and these two together are a perfect match. I love to combine them and I don't wear them very often, but I want to try and give them more love and more attention than I have before, because I really like the tones of them, and I have swatched them already. Here at the top is the Essence one and here is the Sleek one, and the Sleek one has a lot of shine and the Essence one is a very creamy matte, and I think they pair so nicely together. And the Essence one is a bit too matte for me and the Sleek one is a bit too shiny, so they are combined a very beautiful red lip, and I love how vibrant and how bright they are, so I'm going to keep both of them. Now this one here is from Chanel. It's from the Rouge Coco line. It's in the color Gabrielle and I have swatched already here. It's a very nice red color, but it has some kind of a more of a rusty and muted down undertone. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think that this is the most flattering color on me, but I still like it. I have used it a lot, and I didn't reach for it in years now, so I don't really know what to do with it. I think that I will be keeping it, and maybe I will give it to my mom, or I show it to her and ask her if she wants it, and if not, I think I will keep it because it was a very expensive one and it was a very special one for me, so it's also for sentimental reasons. I don't want to give it away or to declutter it basically, but I would give it to my mom if she wants it, and well, you will see in my next declutter if I still have it in my collection. Then I have this one here, it's also from Chanel and it's from their Rouge Coco Shine collection and it's in the color Bohème, and I have already swatched it here. It's a very nice, very sheer coral color and it's beautiful on the lips. I don't think that I reach for formulas like this anymore, but I want to give it another try and I will keep it. I think I will combine it with a lip pencil, then it works better on my lips. And I'm going to keep this one because again, it was one of my favorite lipsticks for a very long time, and I really want to keep it because it's just so precious for me that I have it and that I bought it one day for a lot of money for me, and I really want to keep it. So I'm not going to get rid of this one even if I'm not using it enough, but I love the color, and if I ever want to reach for a formula like this, I want to reach for this one. Then I have another one from Maybelline. This one is one of their matte lipsticks. It's a matte Color Sensational in the color Beige Babe, and it's a very light, a very fair nude color. As you can see here, it's maybe closest to the one I have in the liquid formula. Well, it's even lighter than that. It's a very beautiful, very fair nude color, and sometimes I really like this effect on me. I have to pair it with a lip pencil, otherwise my lips would look like concealer lips and I don't like that. So I'm going to keep this one. It's brand new. I just bought it 1 month ago and I really like it so far, so this one will stay. Then this one here is my only Urban Decay lipstick. Oh no, I have lipstick everywhere now. This one is in the color Naked. It's one of the cream formulas. It's a pinky nude color. I give it a swatch here. Here you can see it. It's a pinky nude color, and I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. I find it a bit drying. For a cream lipstick, it's too drying for me, but I have this issue a lot of the time, so that's why I don't like to use bullet lipsticks anymore, or that's why I almost never reach for them. But I think it's a bit too drying, but I still keep it because it's my only one from Urban Decay, and just for reference, I just want to keep it. I from time to time reach for it and I just have to wear a lip balm underneath and then it's fine, so I like the color of it and I'm going to keep it. Now this one here is from Guerlain and you can see it has this beautiful packaging. I absolutely love it. It's a very light corally red color. I have already swatched it here and it's also more of a sheer formula. I used to really love this lipstick and I'm definitely going to keep it. It's more for sentimental reasons, but I just love this lipstick so much. I want to keep it. It's still good, it's still beautiful. I just never wear bullet lipsticks, but I want to keep this one. This one here is from Dior. It's their Dior Addict High Shine lipstick and it's a very light pinky color and it has almost like a neon touch to it, but it's a very creamy and very sheer formula. It's very moisturizing. It's a very similar formula to the one from Guerlain. So here's the one from Dior. It's just way more pinky. This one is more coral. And I used to really like this one, but I think the color is just not flattering on me. And I never ever reach for it. So I think I want to try and find another home for this one because I really never ever reach for it. So I'm going to declutter this one. This one here is lipsticks from Colourpop. It's in the color Oh Snap. I have 3 other lipsticks from Colourpop, but I can't find them at the moment. But I'm going to show them to you in my next declutter, maybe in half a year or in a year. And I'm going to keep all of them, and I wanted to keep all of them, so it's not a big deal. But this one here is in the color Oh Snap. I really like it. It's this one here. I have already swatched it. And it's a very nice brown color with more of a cool undertone. It's very similar, I would say, in tone to Monica maybe. Let's swatch it here. Well, it's a tiny bit different, but they are of a similar tone, I would say. This one is in the matte formula, and I really like them. I also like their cream formula, so I like all the lipsticks, I think. And it's just so hard to find the right color on the Colourpop website. I don't know. I can't really see the true colors in the pictures, and I bought so many wrong colors. So for now, I'm not going to buy any other lipsticks or liquid lipsticks from Colourpop because the colors are always so off. I have to watch so many swatch videos to decide which colors to get, and it's just a bit hard to see the true colors. But this one is very beautiful, and I'm going to keep this one. So this is all. Now this box here is empty. I think I'm going to rearrange this a bit. I want to put the bullet lipsticks back in here and the liquid lipsticks back in this box here, and then we're going to see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to declutter. Now on this side we have everything I'm going to keep, and on this side we have everything I'm going to declutter. I have this big box here where is everything in there I already decluttered in my previous videos, so if you haven't seen them, I will link them down below, and I also created a little declutter playlist, so if you want to see all videos you can also click on the playlist. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that the swatches were kind of helpful for you too. So I'm so happy with this declutter, it was so overdue, and I'm so happy with my lipstick collection, the size it is now. I know I have a lot of lipsticks, but I love lipsticks. I love lipsticks so much, and I just love to buy them, I love to wear them. So lipsticks are a bit of a passion of mine. Lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes, I would say, are the categories in which I have the most and which I love the most. So it's okay for me to have a bit of a bigger collection in these categories, and I really want to try and use my bullet lipsticks again a bit more. So I'm very curious to see how I can use them more and how to integrate them more in my daily life. And there are a lot of videos coming, and I'm very excited for all of them, and I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, then please hit the like button and comment down below. Tell me, what are you a sucker for? Because I am for lipstick and for eyeshadow. I can't get enough of them. And thank you all so much for watching. I wish you all an awesome day.